The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans and themselves. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Nashville.
Come on now, let's go!
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Give me that ball!
They begin with Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
What you got?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Henry again on second down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Levis to throw off play action. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Okonkwo, 68 yards. And the Titans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Levis will try to throw for the 2. It's caught. And it's 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put it in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
Big stop, let's go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second down, they go again with Henry. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, 65 yards. And the Titans have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. And he's brought down. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Again to Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Henry again on second down. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down. One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They do go for it. Here's Levis rolling to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Wide, get wide. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Again, it's Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Check 99, check 99.
Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Man out. Check. Chef.
Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Kill. Hey, turn it. 60 Eagle. Turn it up.
Off the play fake, Levis. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Titans have taken the lead.
It's heavy on the edges.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now a 3rd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Levis is that's taken in by Okonkwo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Even. 4 down. Even. Check. 60 Maverick.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Check.
Here's Levis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins. As the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Watch 18. Here we go. Mike 38.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
On the double. Mike 38. Watch the curl. Street.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on eSports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Tight end to the right. Warriors 70. Move. 4 down.
Levis on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Chris Moore. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
Good hit. Good hit, 19.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Slam.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Play action now. Levis. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Mike 38! Mike 38! Mike 38! Night, sweetheart!
Levis looking to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44.
Check right.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Watch tight.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Easy work. It's easy
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5.
Get off the field. Watch twist.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville.
22.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to get the football back at their own 17.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
But it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise that it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakonkwo with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Tight end right. Forward.
In motion right, that's Burks.
Mark 38.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he's got this down to the 35. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Levis to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet.
4 down.
Levis.
Mark 38. All day.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Amani Hooker, and the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
He's going to make
That's
everything
a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Yeah, baby.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
I got you. 38 to Mike.
Let's set a tone.
38. Mike 38.
Here's Levis. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be out right at the 35. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Levis, he'll look to throw it. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
You got nothing.
1st and 10, it's Levis. And this is intercepted, and that should... The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans and themselves. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Nashville.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. I got it. We got double tight. Double tight.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Run.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Check 31.
Inside handoff, Henry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check 50. Check.
Levis back to throw. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 1st down Titans, gain of 12. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt.
He's got a man, complete. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Josh Wiley, 28 yards. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Double tight. 4 down.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
We got to get this stop here, D.
They begin with Henry. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Danico Autry is in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Push him back. Push him back.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Check 37.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one.
Here we go, set. 72.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again to Henry. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. He done won that. 60 Maverick.
Now Levis. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
See what you got.
On the counter, it's Henry. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Watch the screen. 79 Broncos.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Win. Let's go.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. He'll buy some time right. And Levis with a smart move, sliding down after picking up the first.
He's coming. Double up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
In motion left goes Burks. That one's taken in by Spears. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Pick it up. Here we go. Tight right.
On 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And Levis going to change the play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Like 38.
Levis to throw it.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Don't want it. Keep
And now an audible here into something else. But they go play action. Here's Levis.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Credit the sack there to Harold Landry.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's going to be a long
Levis.
It's going to be a long day.
Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack there to Arden Key.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up.
We want it. Come to my world. 38's the mic.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Mike 38. Mike 38.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Pulled in at the 24. Able to slither by. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Titan football.
19 Tiger.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Levis now on first and 10. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Second 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Undercrush.
Now a handoff to Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
60 Eagles. Lucky.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Levis now off of play action.
Rolling to his right.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
30 after a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on eSports.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. He'll have the win at his back here in the 4th quarter.
Folk's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So all things considered, that's not the final nail, but it does make things exceedingly difficult now on the other side.
Yeah, because obviously now with a 16-point game, the other guys don't need just 2 touchdowns. They need a couple of 2-point conversions as well. Plus, they'll need either a turnover or an onside kick in there somewhere. So you're just adding to the list of things that need to happen in sequence. And it's going to be a pretty tall order this late in the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Levis to throw once more. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd down and 6.
Watch the out. Street. 38 the mic. Blue Dan.
Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Levis from the gun. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
I'm coming.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans.
Okonkwo.
39 yards.
And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Bang, bang. You go tight. You got tight.
Now it's Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
This is Henry. And just shutting him off there. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee.
Set. Cougar 19.
Two tights. Hey. 4 down.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Levis takes a knee here, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent, like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.